Hello, sixth graders. We're going to be continuing talking about rates and unit rates. And in today's lesson, we're going to be talking about constant speed. Okay. Now, you actually may have seen one of these questions on your quiz that had to deal with constant speed, such as miles per hour. And you see speed limit signs that have this unit rate on it a lot, and that's always written in miles per hour. Okay, and that is an example of constant speed. Okay, so in this problem, it says the jet flies at a constant speed. If the jet continues to fly at the same rate, how far could the jet fly in 85 minutes? So the question, which might have come to your mind, is what does constant speed mean? Okay, so constant means to be going at the same pace. Okay, so when we hear the word constant speed, okay, we want to think of the speed staying the same. So constant speed means that the speed of an object remains the same. Okay, and I'll write during an amount of time. So that means that the speed does not increase, the speed does not decrease, it stays the same during a certain amount of time. So it says that this jet plane flies 175 miles in 7 minutes. So instead of the rate being miles per hour, it's miles per minute. So that's our original rate. So our original rate is the speed of 175 miles in 7, and I'm going to write MIN. That's just an abbreviation for minutes. Okay, so this is the rate. And we've done this process before. From this rate, now we can find the unit rate, which since we're talking about speed, okay, we can call it constant speed. So what we do is to get 7 minutes to 1 minute, we'll divide by 7 on the bottom, and then we divide by 7 on the top. So 175 divided by 7 is 25 miles. So this is the unit rate. This is the constant speed of the jet. It can go 25 miles in 1 minute. That is very, very fast. Okay. Now from this constant speed, okay, or this unit rate, we can find an equivalent rate. So the question asks, how far could the jet fly in 85 minutes? So we want to get from 1 minute to 85 minutes. So that means we can multiply by 85. Whatever we do to the bottom, we can do to the top. So 25 times 85 gives you 2,125 miles. So we've done a problem very similar to this where you find the rate, find the unit rate, and then from that unit rate, you can find many equivalent rates. And this is one of them. In 85 minutes, jet plane will travel 2,125 miles. So we are going to be talking more about finding constant speeds, and we're going to do that by finding the constant speeds of some of the fastest cars in the world. So this car right here, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm saying Bugatti Veyron Supersport. Hopefully that's right. Okay. That is a very fast car, and we're given that it travels 1,602 miles in 6 hours. So that's the original rate. So 1,602. And what I'm going to do for miles, I'm going to write MI as an abbreviation. Make sure it's MI, not MIN, and not just N, because those stand for different things. And then we have 6 hours. HRS stands for hours, so we can abbreviate that. Okay, so this is our rate. And then it says if it stays at a constant speed, meaning it doesn't change speeds, how many miles will it go in 4 hours? So first from this rate, we're going to find the unit rate, meaning we want to find how far the car goes in 1 hour. Find miles per hour. So 1 hour, that means we divide by 6. Whatever we do to the bottom, we do to the top. And again, I will let you use a calculator for this so you can calculate that. And you get 267 miles. So, wow, look how fast that car goes. 267 miles in 1 hour. Usually on the highway, cars, the speed limits are 65 miles per hour. This car goes 267 miles per hour. So now that we have that unit rate or the constant speed, we can find how many miles it will go in 4 hours. Okay, we want to get to 4 hours, meaning that we multiply by 4, multiply by 4. So we can calculate that problem, 267 times 4. And in 4 hours, it goes 1,068 miles. All right. The other one, okay, the other really fast car, the SSC Ultimate Aero, it travels 1,028 miles in 4 hours. So that's the original rate. We can type that in 4 hours. And again, to find the unit rate, which in this case we're calling constant speed, miles per 1 hour, we would divide by 4. Whatever we do to the bottom, we do to the top. You can calculate that, and you end up getting 257 miles in 1 hour. So that is the constant speed of the car, okay? And now we can figure out how many miles it will go in 5 hours because we have that 1, so we can multiply by 5 to get to 5 hours. Whatever we do to the bottom, we can do to the top. And we end up getting 1,285 miles. Okay, so that is our new equivalent rate. Same thing with that. All right, so what you guys are going to do is there are going to be a couple more of the fastest cars in the world, okay? And you are going to find their constant speeds. You're going to find their rate based on what's given, the unit rate from that rate, and then you're going to figure out, well, how far will it go in 5 hours or 6 hours or 7 hours and so on. All right. So complete that assignment to get more practice with constant speeds. And if you have any questions, please email me. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye, 6th grade.